Hello everyone and happy Monday, happy week 4. It's kind of crazy to think that we're almost coming up on a month of New York City Marathon training, but we're getting there. So I just finished out a strength workout, and one of the things I did on Sunday was starting to think about, now that I've got a good rhythm going, I've got my strength, I've got my running in a pretty good spot, at least being consistent. What do I need to add in next? So there's a few things, and what have I learned so far? So first is I have got to become friends again with my foam roller and stretching and making sure that I am doing the easy stuff that helps with the hard stuff, as my massage therapist told me yesterday, because every time I get a massage, I get yelled at for not stretching enough. And he says, I don't understand how you can run and do as much of that you do. That's hard. Stretching for 10 minutes a day isn't. Debatable. And then the other thing is I realized after the long run that it is time to make sure I'm carrying electrolytes. So I need to start bringing Noon with me on runs, I noticed, or start to fuel a little bit more earlier, or both. So I'm going to experiment with that the next couple of longer runs where I need fuel. I noticed I normally fuel somewhere between 40 and 45 minutes. That's what's always worked for me, but I've noticed when I'm starting to hit like 35 or 40, if I'm going the full 45 because I'm not paying attention, I start to feel that fatigue a little bit more. So I'm thinking if I try fueling more either consistently on 40 minutes or based on the 35 minutes, maybe try that out, see if that'll help. So I'm going to experiment during training. It's just about also trying different things, whether it's the equipment that you're using, your shoes, the fuel that you're taking in. If this is your first time ever running a marathon and you've done a half marathon before, or you've done other distance where you need to fuel, you might start to hit distances where what you did for a half marathon doesn't work. This is all the time to play around with that. So I'm gonna start tweaking what I do, because maybe what worked last year isn't gonna work this year. So we'll see how that goes. But tomorrow is July 11th, so we have a special 7-Eleven run that we are going to go on a little adventure. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, kicking off the week strong with some strength. Happy Slurpee Day! 7-Eleven, July 11th. We are out for a run, and we're gonna do about 3 miles, and then we're gonna get a Slurpee and walk the mile back. So I'm bribing Katie to get out here with a free Slurpee or a paid Slurpee. I don't care. There will be a Slurpee. So we're gonna get going. Slurpees acquired! And almost 3 miles done. So we're gonna walk our way back to the cars now. We were gonna even pay for the big ones, but they only had the free Slurpee cups today. So a very long straw, but I went cherry and Coke. What'd you go, Katie?
Coke and Mountain Dew.
Well, you know, to each their own Slurpee adventure. So if you celebrated today, happy Slurpee Day, and comment below with what Slurpee flavors you went for. And we're gonna continue on. All right, happy Wednesday, everyone. I am downstairs. I'm gonna change it up today. So on Wednesdays, I usually have cross training for somewhere between 30 and 60 minutes. I normally do a strength workout, but today I had meetings from 8 until it's almost just turned 6 o'clock. So from 8 to 6, and with minimal breaks, so I'm tired and I just want to do something relaxing. So I decided to switch it up today and not do strength training, but to do some yoga instead. I think my body just needs like a little bit of zen, we'll say, call it that. So I found a 30-minute Peloton Disney yoga that I'm going to do. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully I finish and I'm ready for bed, because the meetings start tomorrow at 7 a.m. The joys of working in a global role. You have meetings at all different times of the day. So let's get some yoga on. All right, yoga is done. I thought that was gonna be Disney, 30 minutes, it would be relaxing. No, it was hard and I sweat, so I don't know if I reached not doing any strength workout, but that's okay. I also definitely realized I have not done yoga in a long time and I need to get at least 5 minutes a week back in and really focusing on stretching as the miles and weekly mileage increases. Like, that's gonna become really important. So tomorrow I have a speed workout and I'm hoping to try to find a track that I've seen rumors that one is open around us. So I'm gonna see if I can get on that because I feel like that'll be a good way to focus and a little bit different and actually like do traditional speed on a track. So, all right, that'll wrap up Wednesday. Namaste. Happy Friday. Full disclosure, I said I was gonna run yesterday, but I didn't. I think my shirt says how I'm feeling this week the best. I'm just doing my best. It has been a doozy of a work week and I have a business trip next week. So I decided yesterday to just give myself a rest day. So that's what I did. And then I ran this morning with my friend Tara and just finished a band workout. So we are moving our training time up for our long runs on Saturday to start meeting at 5:45 in the morning. So tomorrow starts the first early morning wake up where the alarm will start with a 4. So I am in my kitchen right now prepping for everything I will need in the morning because I like to maximize the sleep as much as I can. So I thought while I have everything out, I'll show you what I bring with me on long run days. So have all of my electronics. And everything will go into this bag. So I have a change of clothes in there. I have a pair of UFOs in there. I'm gonna put these in. I have all of my goo. So I'm doing 12 miles tomorrow. I am gonna try fueling every 35 minutes or so. I don't know exactly how much I'm gonna need. Typically on a run like this, I would take probably 3 gels or goos, but I'm gonna bring 5 just in case. Also, I have a variety of flavors. I've also never tried a Roctane before, so we're gonna see how that goes. It'll probably be the last one. I know I mentioned earlier in the week that I didn't have electrolytes, so I have a small bottle that I'll bring with me to fill with electrolytes, and then I have 2 water bottles that are gonna come with me that will have water and then Noon, super cold Noon for post-race. I will also have my hydration pack. And last year in the Run Fit Fab Dopey group, Becca recommended that she had got an insulated bladder. And this has been really great. So I will fill this primarily with ice tonight, stick it in my refrigerator, and then let it get nice and cold so it stays a little bit longer. And then the last thing that I bring with me to put all of my drinks in is just this little cooler. So I also have like a cold wet washcloth in here and all of my drinks. So when I finish, I will be able to have whatever beverage I want. So I have my Noon, my water. I'll have a protein shake in there as well as a Coke. Normally I lean towards the Coke because I just want that hit of really cold sugar when I'm depleted, but I also try to get that protein in as well. So I am going to pack up. It is now 5:30 and I'm starting to finish up this so I can eat fast and then head to bed. So hopefully I'll be in bed before the sun sets today, but we'll see. So I'll see you tomorrow for the long run. Good morning and happy Saturday. It is long run day. Got Tara, Melissa. We are just about at 1 mile and we started earlier today. So the alarm had a 4 in front of it. But hopefully we beat a little bit of the heat and yeah, we'll see how this goes. But humid as it's been all summer. So yeah, it's gonna survive 12 miles. All right, we're over 3 miles down. We're gonna try the mental game of this run is just 3 miles 4 times. So now it's just 3 miles 3 times. And we're in single digits. Yay! Hello, we've reached Vienna and we love it. It is, we're 6 down, so only 2 more 3 miles to go. I don't know if that helped or hurt last time, but just saying too, maybe that will feel better. So feels much better weather-wise so far than last weekend. So hopefully that stays, because the second half of last weekend was the toughest part. But we have more shade covering on this side of the trail, so we'll see. How you doing, Melissa?
Eating. Doing pretty good.
We're surviving. Maybe not thriving, but surviving. So.
Still got ice in my pack.
All right. See you at 9. Found this fun little map while Melissa's in the porta potty of our trail and the overall elevation. So we're like right there. So we were flying here, coming down this way because we ended somewhere in this downhill. Now we have to get back to here. So second half of this run is this little guy right here. It's not quite a mountain, but it is a slight, you can't really tell, but you can feel it, incline. So I guess we'll go with that's good for New York City training, right? That's a big giant bridge, we'll pretend. Mile 9. What is this piece of hair that like it kind of like is like I'm Britney Spears with microphone? But that's our mile 9 update. Enough said. Yeah. We're going to continue to climb this mountain. But we have less than a 5K. Yeah. Clearly we're motivated. Just had a snack.
Well, half of mine ended up on my shirt.
Yeah, Melissa
and all
fed
over
her shirt.
My face, apparently.
Yeah. Good thing she remembered to bring that towel like she said she was going to do, and I didn't. So
yeah,
there's that. But
I mean, we both can't be smart on the same day.
No. I guess we will see you at the end, or if something exciting happens between now and then. All right. We're done. Yay! Another training week down, another brunch had. Melissa and I did 12 miles today, so that was good. Much better than last week.
Yes.
I think we were like 40 seconds faster per our average pace, which pace doesn't matter in the heat, but I think it's a sign of like this week was not as hot as last week, so that helped. What'd you two troublemakers do back there?
3 miles.
3 miles. So yeah, I think that's it for week 4, week 10, and I think that's where we're at next week, traveling. So come run New York City with me, and thanks for watching. Bye. That was for Breakfast of Marathon's Emily, who was here and back, but we didn't run together. Miss you, Emily. Thanks for watching.